His team is fabulous at CAP, and so you're going to be hearing from a lot of our friends at CAP today, but we'll let Greg take it away. So welcome, Greg. Thanks for being here. Introduce your panel.
Thank you very much, everybody. Great to be here today in Nevada. I love being out here. I love being with a room full of progressive advocates who are working on amazing issues. None more important than the ballot initiatives that are coming up in 2016, which we are going to be talking about today, talking about strategies for passing them and why they're going to be impactful for Nevadans and making lives better and enacting more progressive policy here in Nevada. So I'm going to take a moment to introduce the panel here, and then we'll move into some opening statements from them. First of all, I just wanted to acknowledge a few things about the ballot initiatives themselves. So enacting progressive policy via the ballot initiative has been an emerging trend in recent years. It's sort of something that progressives just figured out, that we can enact these policies and we can make significant change by going to the ballot. Because oftentimes people, voters, are much further ahead of where Congress and their state legislatures are at in regards to policy. So moving things forward via the ballot is kind of the way to go, and that's what we're doing here in Nevada. The great thing about Nevada is you can get a lot of these issues on the ballot by collecting a relatively small number of signatures. So it's a great way to kind of get ahead of our conservative legislatures that are not moving as quickly as the rest of the country wants them to move. So on our panel here today, we have Joe Duffy to my right. Joe is the campaign manager for Nevadans for Background Checks, and they are working on the statewide ballot initiative for pushing background checks on all gun sales in Nevada. Joe got his start in politics back in 2007 as a field organizer for President Obama's first presidential race. And in the last campaign cycle, he was the coordinated campaign director for the Iowa Democratic Party. Welcome, Joe.
Thank you.
Next, we have Scott Rutledge. Scott is the finance director for the Coalition to Regulate Marijuana. Scott began working on Nevada political campaigns in 2004. He spent 8 years as the executive director of the Nevada Conservation League. Most recently, he has worked for Congresswoman Dina Titus. My apologies. Serving as her political and finance director. Scott has served on the boards of Progress Now Nevada, Progressive Leadership Alliance of Nevada, and is currently vice president of the Contemporary Arts Center of Las Vegas. He began his political career in 2003 working to pass the medical marijuana legislation in Vermont. Welcome, Scott. And then last we have Bradley Schrager, who is an attorney working on the committee to raise the minimum wage in Nevada. Bradley is a partner at Wolf, Rifkin, Shapiro, Schulman, and Rabkin in Las Vegas. His practice focuses on political and legislative processes. He handles campaign, finance, compliance matters, election litigation, ethics investigations, and more. He represents state and national political parties and federal, state, and local candidates, and obviously also involved in ballot initiatives as well.